morning, children. How's everybody at home? Doing well and being safe at home. Huh? The climate is changing. It's raining heavily outside. So you see that you don't get any viral infections and be safe at home and take care of yourself. Okay. Now, as I had said last class, that I would be starting with English grammar today. Okay. So in today's English class, we are going to start with English grammar. You have been given a new book. I hope everybody is having this book, Grammar Cloud for Sunday. Okay. We are going to start with this today, a new topic for English grammar. Fine. So till I write that details on the board, you can open up your books. Okay. We are going to start today. English grammar, open your books, grammar clouds. Right? So, now here we are going to study in your grammar clouds first all the parts of speech. Okay? So, you are going to open up and tell you which are the parts of speech that we are going to study. So, first open up the contents, the index page. Okay? Now, see there. First, you are going to study lesson number. We are going to study types of speech. Fine. In that, first you are going to study kinds of nouns and their kinds. Fine. Now, what are the parts of speech? What do they contain? You have the nouns, you have the verbs, you have adverbs, you have adjectives. Fine? These are all the parts of speech. In today's lesson, you are going to study first nouns and its kinds. These are the matters of grammar that you have already studied in your early classes. But this is just a revision again and you are going to study it more in detail. Fine? So, we'll start with first nouns. Okay? Open page number 26 of your Grammar Cloud books. Open page number 26. Okay? See, this is noun and its kinds. Open page number 26. Clear? Okay. Now that's what you are going to study today. Now, first and foremost, let me introduce what is a noun. What is a noun? Noun is a name of a person, place, any animal or a thing. Okay, that is called as a noun. It may be a proper noun, it may be a common noun, materialistic, collective or abstract. So we'll see the different kinds. First you have to know what is a noun. Again I repeat, what is a noun? A noun is a name of a person, a place, an animal or a thing. Clear? So that is known as a noun. Okay? Now we'll see the different kinds of nouns that you are going to study today. Fine? So should I write here? First one that we are going to study is the common noun which is there in your book. First one we are going to study is common noun. Right? Now, see what is a common noun. See there. Nouns are naming words. As I said, they are the names of a person, animal, places or things. That is a noun. The first one that you are going to see an example there, names of persons. My grandmother is a tall lady. Here you can see we are talking about a person, grandmother. Fine. Then my father's name is Karan Malhotra. Are you getting the name of a person? Karan Malhotra. Then you come to names of places. The bus stop is away from the school. So you have your bus stop and the school. So it's a name of a place. Then see names of animals. First, cows eat grass. So you are having cows. Name of a animal. Spiders sting bears. Again you are having the name of an insect included under animal, which is known as the spider. Then come to the names of things. You have glass is on the table. A glass is a thing. The table also is a thing. So glass and table. The books are in the shelf. Books, name of a thing. Shelf also, that's your cupboard, is a name of a thing. So these are all nouns. Then next you have names of qualities. See, honesty is the best policy. What is the quality that you can see here? You can see honesty as a quality of a human being. Then also he is considered as a noun. Later on we are going to categorize and understand what kind it is. Okay, but they are coming into the category of nouns. Then next you come to actions. They enjoyed the dance. What's the action done there? It's a dance. She is fond of Hindi songs. Then they ran a race. Okay, these are the actions done. And names of feelings. The boys are happy. So they are happy or feeling anger or feeling. They exclaimed in wonder. Wonder also in surprise, excitement is a feeling. So these are all the names of the nouns. So here nouns could be name of a person, a place, an animal, a thing. Extra you have actions and feelings or qualities you can say. Okay. So these are all the different nouns. Fine. Now see here in your book on page number 27. There is an exercise given to you wherein you have to underline all the nouns in the following sentences. So first we will do that, then we will come to common. Okay? Open up page number 27. See the first one that I am writing for you. Okay? Here. Lata has won a trophy. Fine. Now, here there is a sentence. You are supposed to pick out the noun. Underline all the nouns in the following sentences. So, you are supposed to pick out a noun here. Now, here I said noun is going to be a name of a person, place, animal, thing, action or a feeling. So here Lata has won a trophy. Lata is a name of a person, trophy is a thing. Okay. Then next, dogs have curled tails. First one, second one I will see. Dogs have curled tails. You can see this. So, when I take dogs, okay. Now you can see curved, it is a quality, but here you have dogs. Okay. So these are the different types of nouns which you will have to underline on page number 27. Another one I will take. I'll just take randomly all the sentences. Are there total 15 sentences? Randomly I will pick 4 and 5 and underline the nouns for examples and show you. After that you are going to complete the exercise on your own. Okay. Now see the next one that I take is have the sentence as bread is made of flour. So you have a noun here, that's the bread, and you have the flour. Flour मतलब क्या होता है? आटा. So bread is made of flour. Correct? So these are going to be nouns. So in the same way, you are going to mark underline all the nouns in this 15 sentences. Okay. See, I will take one more sentence I will write down. I'll take the my. This is the 13th sentence from your book. See page number 27, the 13th sentence from your book. My cousin has written an interesting story. Now, here you are supposed to underline the noun, which is a cousin. Correct? Now, I said here it is a name of a person. Now, here already I told you that the action also is counted to be a noun here. So, my cousin has written an interesting story. So, written shows you to be an action. So, written also is going to be here a noun. Okay. So, this is how you are going to underline particular nouns in those sentences. Okay. Then the question number B. See there, fill up each blank with a suitable noun. Now you are supposed to write a suitable noun and complete the sentence. For example, first one if I take, fill out each blank with a suitable noun. First one, let me take C. Here, write with a. Now I am supposed to put a noun in that blank. What way can I write? Write with the pen or write with the pencil. Yeah, so pen or pencil is the name of a thing and that can be a noun. So write with the pencil. So that's going to be a noun. Clear? That's how you're supposed to do. Complete all the blanks, fill in the blanks there. Now another one I can take. My dash is seriously ill. So you can write my grandpa is seriously ill. Then the name of our motherland. See the 5th sentence. The name of our motherland is dash. The name of our motherland, here your motherland you consider to be your country, is India. Then next you can see the 6th one. Dash grow wheat for us. Who grows wheat for us? Farmers grow wheat for us. See the 6th one. I'll just write it on the board. I'm not going to complete all the sentences. Few for examples I'm showing you and the rest you are going to do it at home. Here you have dash grow wheat. Okay, dash grow wheat for us. So you have here grow. Farmers grow wheat for us. This is how you are going to complete the blanks. Yeah, very clear to you. Another one you can say Arun and Chetan are dash. They are good friends or you can write they are classmates. You can write Arun and Chetan are neighbors. So it's your choice, but provided you put up a noun there. Okay? Then I am unwell. See sentence 10. I am unwell. Send for the dash at once. So when you're not well, whom do you call up? You call a doctor. A doctor is a name of a person. So I am unwell. Send for the doctor at once. So this is how you're going to complete all the fill in the blanks. Okay, few I have done for you. Rest all you're going to complete it at home. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is kinds of noun. Now you have noun and there are different kinds of noun. As I said, first one we will going to study is common nouns. Okay. We are studying the kinds of nouns. First one that we are going to study is common nouns. Okay. Now see page number 28. These are the names of common things, common places, common persons. Okay. Common nouns are the names of common things, common places, common persons. All the common nouns have plural forms. You will see how they are into plural forms. See examples. First one is given to you. Trains were running late due to bad weather. I am writing the sentence and then I will show you how it brings a common noun. First one. Trains trains were running late due to bad weather. Now we are supposed to find a common noun here. So the common noun I said is going to be names of things, places and persons. So here you have things. What is that? Trains. Okay. So trains is a thing. And so trains become a common noun here. I said all common nouns have plural forms. You can see trains. There can be many trains. That's why trains were running late due to the bad weather. So trains are going to be a common noun here. Okay. Now see. School will remain closed on Diwali. What's a common noun there? School. Then they have visited many hill stations. Now hill stations are the name of a place. There can be many hill stations. Each hill station might have different name. But in common we call them as hill stations. There can be, you have Kulu Manali, you have Shimla, you have Mahabaleshwar close by, you have Lonavala. These all are hill stations. But in common we call them all as hill stations. So when you call them all in common, they are known as common nouns. Like you will call, there will be many boys in the class and many girls in the class. So they all are in plural form, they are many and many girls. Okay, but each girl will have a different name for whom I am going to call out. Every boy in the class, if there are 10 boys, I won't call them all boys and all boys will come. When I need to refer to one particular boy, then he will have a name. But in common, all are following the boy's gender. Okay, that's a common name for those persons there in the class. So that time they happen to be common names. Okay, so I hope I am clear with what do you mean by common nouns. The next one we'll see. Second one that you see is proper nouns. As I said now just now, that there will be 10 boys in the class and maybe 15 girls in the class. And when I need to talk to you all, you are students. Again a common noun. You all are boys and girls in the class. So there I need to talk individually to each person. When I need to talk individually to a boy or to a girl, I need to call out them with their particular names. I just can't say you second boy, you third boy sitting there and here, there. I cannot do that. I need to call out a person with a proper name. When I call that child with his own name, that name is going to be a proper noun. So 10 boys will have 10 different names, and the name of that particular boy or the name of that particular student or the name of that particular girl is going to be a proper noun. Same way, you have many countries, you have many states, you will have many cities and many villages on the earth, right? We have many planets also. So we have those 10 to 11 planets. All are common names, you call them as planets. But how I need to talk about Earth, I need to talk about Jupiter, I need to talk about Mars. So when I classify and tell you exactly, I call out the names of those particular planets, or I say Bombay is a city, Pune is a city, Kolkata is a city, Chennai is a city. All are cities, but they have their individual names, and such names are known as proper nouns. Okay, so see here, they are the names of particular persons, particular places or particular things. Proper noun do not have plural form. Why they do not have plural form? Because every person has one name. So that's why it is always in singular form. They are never in plural form. I can say boys, but I can't say Chennais, I can't say Kolkatas, I can't say Mumbais. Yes? So Mumbai is one name, proper name. There cannot be another Mumbai, third Mumbai, fourth Mumbai, 4, 5 Mumbai where I call them Mumbais. So that's why all the proper nouns will always be in singular form. Okay, I'll just give you one examples there, and we'll go stop and I'll continue with the next. In the next class, we will go for the different kinds of nouns. Okay, one example I'll give you here. See. From your book only. So, see here, I go to the Mars school. Now here, schools, there may be many schools in your towns, but every school will have its proper name. And here it is Mars. So the name of the school. So here Mars is going to be the proper name. There. The Chennai Express arrived late. What is Chennai Express? It's a train. There are many trains, but this train has a particular name, and that is Chennai Express. So Chennai Express is going to be a proper noun. There. She visited Mussoorie. Mussoorie, name of a place. It is a proper noun name given to a particular place, and that's going to be a proper noun. Yes? So I hope you have understood what is the meaning of a noun. In earlier classes, you must have always studied noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing. Here extra we have studied it. Here the nouns are going to be name of a person, place, animal, thing, actions, qualities or feelings. Okay, these are all considered to be the nouns. So I have given you examples. In the first exercise, homework, you are going to underline. In the exercise B, you are going to insert a noun wherever required and complete the activity. Fine? And in kinds of nouns, for today, we have seen common nouns and proper nouns. The difference we have seen is common nouns have plural forms, proper nouns have singular form. Okay, so we continue in the next class. Thank you.